Republican Senator from Kentucky Rand Paul said this week that if Republicans in the Senate actually go along with the conviction of Donald J. Trump, even though he is no longer the president of the United States, they're still going to have that impeachment trial. But Rand Paul says if Republicans go along with it and they vote to convict him, it will be the end of the Republican Party. Rand Paul, don't you dare threaten us with a good time, buddy. I think a lot of us would actually kind of like to see that happen. So, hell yeah. Here's what Rand Paul said exactly during a Fox News interview recently. He said, "I didn't agree with the fight that happened last week, and I voted against overturning the election, but at the same time, the impeachment is a wrong-headed partisan notion. But if Republicans go along with it, it will destroy the party. A third of the Republicans will leave the party." Now, Rand, you're a doctor. So, you're a pretty intelligent guy. You have to be in order to be a doctor. So you say it's going to destroy the party because a third of the party will leave. Do you know what the word destroy means? Do you? Because you're talking about, oh my God, not even a majority will be gone. Okay, well, you're left with most of your party. Huh? You still got 2/3 there. Because if you have a whole and you subtract 1/3, which is what you say will leave, then you have 2/3. Do you want me to get the sloth to explain it to you a little bit clearer? Because I'm kind of at a loss here. Taking away 1/3 of something doesn't necessarily destroy it. Also, no, the Republican Party is not going to fracture into tiny little pieces just because Republicans vote to convict Trump. In fact, I think it's actually the opposite. Because even if we entertain your idea that you would lose a third of the Republican Party, right? Okay, a third of it is gone. You know what you're going to do if you actually vote to take the cancer out of your party? You're going to attract people who've already been leaving your party, you moron. Not that I want you to, grow your party. I would love to see it just wither and die. But really, we've talked about the reports that show hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people every day are now leaving the Republican Party, switching their voter registration because they don't like how extreme the Republican Party has become. But if instead of going the extreme route, you become the party of denouncing Donald Trump and helping to convict him, you might bring those people back. You see, Rand, your party is already being destroyed, and it's being destroyed by Donald Trump. So logically, if he is in fact the cancer, you don't just say, well, if we ignore the cancer, it'll be fine. No, you have to get rid of the cancer, and sure, that's going to get rid of some of your body mass because the cancer is a part of the body. But trust me, the body will end up thanking you for removing the cancer. And I would think that as a doctor, maybe you would understand that reference a little bit better. Trump is bad for the Republican Party. Trump is bad for American politics. Trump is bad for business. Trump is bad for everything, and he is bad at everything. But Rand Paul would rather stake his career on going down, being the last rat on that Donald Trump sinking ship. Good luck with that strategy, Rand. Not sure how that's going to work out for you.